Hi, I'm John. I'm an American living in China for 18 years. In this video, we're in Chongqing. Because I speak Chinese, but I'm an American, I think this video can provide a different perspective of traveling in China than you would normally see, especially because I've lived in China for so long, although I'm based in Shanghai. This video is separated into chapters, so feel free to jump around if one part isn't interesting to you. Hope you enjoy. Thanks a lot. After a 3-hour flight, we arrived at Chongqing's Jiangbei International Airport. This is a huge airport that handles more than 20 million passengers per year. I used the ride-sharing app Didi to call a car to pick us up at the airport. You can see how shiny and clean the ground is. Looks like somebody just waxed this tile. The airport is about 20 kilometers from downtown Chongqing, and this ride took about 40 minutes. Fun fact, Ford Motors actually has 3 factories in Chongqing, producing cars for Chinese customers. Chongqing is a city built on mountains and rivers, the most famous river being the Yangtze, crisscrossing throughout the city. Crossing the Yangtze is easy thanks to many modern bridges connecting the various districts. There are also plenty of tunnels cutting through the mountains throughout the city. We stayed in Yuzhong district, which is known as Chongqing's CBD. I booked our hotel on Ctrip. It is the most popular Chinese travel app. Okay, just arrived at the room. We decided to stay in an Airbnb type hotel, made up of individual studio apartments. The room cost about 250 RMB a night, or $40 US. Seating area, can have tea here. A view of the river. Bathroom. Simple, but good. Chongqing must-do number 1, eat hot pot. The name Zhou translates roughly to my dear brother Joe's, Zhou being a surname in Chinese. Oh yeah, let's do this. This hot pot place is open 24 hours. You can see everyone gathered around big pots of steaming spicy soup. Gonna get the real hot pot tonight. Meats and veggies are brought raw to the table where the diners cook themselves. I found this hot pot place on the app Daoist Temple. It's one of the most popular apps for restaurant reviews in China. This restaurant has over 10,000 reviews and a near 5-star rating, so I know it won't disappoint. Here you can see this counter is dedicated to slicing pork lung. These are slices of cow stomach. And here are duck intestines. Fun fact, China produces 80% of the world's duck meat. 这里好. After we sat down and ordered our food, it was time to make my dipping sauce. 能不能帮我调一个地道的火锅调料啊？先放蒜泥。
哎，对，正宗这个重庆火锅就是先蒜泥、香油、小葱、香菜。
啊。
然后如果你有额外喜欢的，可以再另外加。
香油。
你有什么忌口的吗？现在？
我喜欢特别辣的。特
别辣的。
对。
那放点小米辣。
可以。
我们锅里还是有点辣油，要不你先尝试，如果觉得不够辣，再帮你加辣。
可以。
那就好了。
蒜泥、香油、葱。
对。
Okay.
香菜。
So this is like a salad bar here. Gonna get some mushroom. Mushroom look good. Oh, nice. Tofu. Can do. This is turnips, and then gonna take some of this watermelon.
我有什么 treasure 图吃饭的拍这个东西？
没事，我们就随便拍一点。这是在烧麦。Kidney slices, 腰子.
Yes,
This is a 三味锅. So one is tomato flavor, and one is clear soup, and the other is spicy. Beef, tofu skin. We got this scallion, shrimp paste. Chongqing Hot Pot is insanely popular in Shanghai, where we live. I have had multiple friends tell me they need to eat Chongqing Hot Pot at least once a week. Hot Pot allows the participants to inspect the raw ingredients for freshness before cooking, and also minimizes the distance the food needs to travel, ensuring that the food is fresh and hot when it hits your tongue. First I'm going to try a plain. That's kind of chewy. This is the sesame paste, oil. Tofu skin is normally actually my favorite food to eat at hot pot. Has the consistency of a noodle, but it's tofu, so it's healthy. You know, the thing that makes me not like organ meats in the past is you feel organ meat has a very distinctive, strange taste, but this does not have. Shrimp meatball. This is a scallion. Very nice scallion. So it does feel different than Shanghai.
As your soup boils off, they come around to add more broth.
We got this shrimp here. Very fresh tasting. It feels like a party in here. The atmosphere in this restaurant is awesome. And this 7 RMB, so $1 US for unlimited salad bar. Amazing. I'm stuffed right now on watermelon. You have anything to say?
我就吃过一次，我是四川的。
四川的。
对。
四川哪里？
我是四川资阳的。
资阳啊。
都以为我是重庆的。哦。
好，谢谢。
你们吃这个火锅不会辣吧？辣。因为我不太能吃辣，我在江苏待过。
After dinner, we decided to take a walk to take in some of the city's nighttime scenery. Chinese cities are very safe, even at night, so we always feel comfortable exploring. I did a quick search for night market in my app's map, and we started walking towards the action. Chongqing must do number 2. Visit a night market. 81st Street Night Market has a ton of stalls selling all different types of street food. Boboji are skewers boiled in a spicy broth. Here you can see this guy has a cart selling boboji. Here this lady is selling potatoes and noodles. She is selling brown sugar fried glutinous rice, Hongtan Siba. These barbecued pig feet are actually one of my favorites. The gooey chewiness of the cartilage is a sensation that most Westerners are missing out on. This store specializes in selling the dry chili paste and beef tallow blocks, used as the base for hot pot.
这是怎么做的？
全手工熬的。
手工牛油。
哎，香的，在哪个味道？
The store has a fragrant, spicy aroma. Here is some meat and egg filling that is waiting to be made into dumplings.
The longest line on the street. Intestine and brain.
Look at these big blocks of home-style tofu. Outer tofu skin is very delicious.
Look at this shrimp and mushroom. Cartilage in a cup.
Although Chongqing is not technically part of Sichuan province, the style of cooking is characteristically Sichuan.
Wow, look at all these desserts.
Anytime you see people lining up for something, chances are that it is delicious. This steamed bun store had one of the longest lines on the street.
Those are balls.
As the 81st Street Market is in the center of downtown Chongqing, the stalls are very shiny and you can tell that the cleanliness standards are high. If you are interested in trying street food, this is a foodie heaven.
Wow, 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 this is really bright.
We saw signs for Leshan food. The city of Leshan has some of the most famous food in Sichuan. Spicy and numbing flavors are the main event. The numbing and tingling sensation comes from the use of Sichuan peppercorns. Look at all these types of seafood cooked in a spicy marinade.
10 o'clock on a Monday night.
Chongqing must do number 3. Visit Jiefang Square.
What's Gucci, Chongqing? What's Gucci?
This is the Jiefang Monument in Jiefang Square. This skyscraper is the Chongqing World Financial Center. It's 79 stories tall and opened in 2014. It used to be the tallest building, but now there's a 98-story building.
right here could be considered the absolute heart of Chongqing.
Where?
After checking out the Jiefang Square, we continued walking towards Hongyadong. Look at these huge pieces of pork jerky. The streets of Chongqing are very hilly and windy. Chongqing has a booming tourist market, so although we were visiting on a non-holiday weeknight, there were still plenty of other tourists exploring the streets. Chongqing must-do number 4, visit Hongyadong. Hongyadong, or Hongya Cave, is a group of traditional-style cliffside stilt structures built into the facade alongside the Jialing River. This location has significance as a fortress, protecting the city with records going back as far as 3,000 years. The structures built into the cliff are lit up at night and make this one of the busiest tourist destinations in the city. In Chinese, there is a term "daka," which actually just means punch in, the same as you would do a job. So a visit to Chongqing would not be complete without checking this site off your list. The lights go out at 11 p.m. and this area was still packed with people at 10:45. This girl is selling a motorcycle photo experience. Chongqing is really an up-and-coming city. All in all, it was a great start to our Chongqing trip. Luckily, getting a taxi home wasn't as stressful as it looks from this scene.
First meal of the day, Zhou Douhua Guan.
This name translates roughly to 99 Tofu Pudding House. They are located on the second floor of an apartment complex in Chongqing's Yuzhong district. We arrived around 1 p.m. on a Tuesday. Even though it was after the lunchtime rush, the place was still bustling. Often in these busy restaurants, you need to share tables with other diners. Luckily, we were able to get a table of our own. Dishes are pre-prepared in small bowls laid out on the counter where you place your order.
还没有点菜，原味。我想吃豆腐干、茄子、皮蛋，这个肉。
要来一份嘛，24号的。
口肉有吗？
有，你看那个上面就是梅香坑了。
这是肥肠是吧？肥肠来一个，粉蒸肉也来。
你来一份嘛，这是肥肠有了哈，下面3个也来一份嘛。
好，可以。
豆花要不要？
要，豆花要。
1份吗？2份？2
份。
汤呢？就是这个海带排骨汤。
可以。
至于拿米饭哈。
好的。
Dishes are taken to the back to be heated in giant bamboo steamers. You can see the soup being portioned out here. Looks like I should get out of the kitchen. You can see both tourists and locals seated around the restaurant. This guy is wearing a China Mobile jacket. I guess he's here on his lunch break.
Yeah. All right. 粉蒸肉，海带汤。
这是拿米饭啊？
不用米饭。
不用米饭啊？米饭是主食啊。
不用主食。
Our server is confused that we have not ordered rice with our food. Of course, there is nothing like the satisfying feeling of taking a big bite of meat and rice together, but space in our stomach is limited and extremely precious.
好的。
这全部是你点的？
对。
Oh my gosh！
开始动画啊！我要先吃这个口肉。Oh yeah, that's still always the best. 粉蒸肉. This is the fatty pork mixed with the rice meal. This is basically a solid piece of fat. So this is a bigger piece. This is a rib. Delicious. Eggplant, classic cold dish.
创业 difficult.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That is 豆花.
The 豆花也还可以。豆花 just need to have a 豆子味。It has a 豆子味。
I'm gonna put some of this oil. Sauce is very salty, so I just put in way too much. This is their fei chang. Really melts on your mouth. Let's try some of these beans. These nice yellow beans. Almost like a minestrone soup in America. That century egg. Very umami flavor. This egg is completely translucent. Tofu strip. Pig ear maybe. Very nice scallion flavor in the pig ear. Authentic Chongqing food right here. 豆腐干。我怎么付钱？
吃完了算。
Oh. Look at this big tong of rice. This feels like the Chinese equivalent of Spanish tapas. It's always fun when you get to try a lot of different dishes in one meal. Usually you only get to do this when you eat with a large group of people. 这家开了多少年？40年的老店啊啊，味道
看的岁数大很。
啊，味道非常好啊！拜拜。好。After finishing our meal, I wanted to check out another noodle place nearby.
You're gonna see this like 下午不卖，营业时间6点半到3点。
We didn't walk more than a few blocks before I was tempted by some fried doughy sweets.
你要吃什么？
这芝麻是吧？
芝麻球。
这个是甜的对吧？
南瓜做的。
哦，南瓜做的。这多少钱一份？6元一份。啊，给我6元的。看起来非常好吃。
What is this? This is crazy, man.
Sesame balls. They need to be fresh out of the fryer, so they just taste okay. 这什么饼？酱香饼啊。这个饼好吃，给你要一个。
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Pretty good.
Crunchy.
还有这个是一个千层饼。
What are you doing?
哎，走了。哇。Hello， 你好，你们好。哇，各种。
Hello，你看，
王
峰要一饭。好嘞。
看起来太好吃啊！哇，这是什么？
这个是生煎包，可以吃。
好，拿5块钱的饭，就这个小的，热的吗？
热的。
好，我们尝一尝，我尝一个。
尝一个吧，真的好吃。
尝一个。
哇，耶，那么热的也看得到啊？
热狗多少钱一个
3元。
3元，谢谢啊。I read about this noodle shop online and I wanted to check it out.
要来，我们本来在菜酒店要来5个人。
This noodle shop, it does not even have a place to sit. Everybody's just sitting on the side of the street eating. Chaojili Bandang Mian is a famous noodle spot serving characteristic Chongqing noodles. Ganban Wanza Mian, or mixed noodles with peas and braised minced pork sauce, is the classic. 这是什么面？是湾仔面。
湾仔面。
炸酱面。炸酱面。框框搅拌。到了这个店还在排队，好不好吃？
没吃。
还没吃，还在办。问题刚刚已经吃饱了，我就是好奇怎么样，不能再吃啊。刚刚吃太多了。After that first meal, there is just no way I have room in my stomach for a huge bowl of noodles. Our next destination is Shancheng, or Mountain City. This is an ancient village with many stone buildings dating back to the Ming and Qing dynasties. There are also some nice views of the Yangtze. Chongqing is an ancient city with more than 3,000 years of recorded history. Visitors can get a feel for how Chongqing life was hundreds of years ago. The locals residing on the mountain are still living simply, as you can see here. Upon walking down one alleyway, we noticed many drawings of Buddhas on the stone walls. After walking a few more steps, we found the artist in the act of creation. The old village now has many shops and food stalls. This storefront is baking flatbreads in a tandoor. Wow, that's a good thing. These are deep-fried carrot cakes. This retiree with a cowbell is selling sugar candy. As we continued our exploration of Shancheng, we came across a tea house. As the mountain city is an uphill climb, our legs were pretty tired, so we were happy for the chance to rest our legs and have a cup of tea. We chose 2 teas, a green tea, Juyeqing from Emei Mountain, and a herbal tea with a mixture of chrysanthemum, red dates, and goji berries. We also took in some of the traditional entertainment. As Southwest China is known for having a more laid-back lifestyle than China's eastern cities, the relaxed tea house culture is still alive and well. In China, tea houses used to be the centerpiece of the community. On the side of the tea house, they were even doing ear cleaning. Many people find the sensation of ear cleaning very comfortable. Overall, the Shancheng was a nice peek into old Chongqing village life. After seeing the Yangtze River from the Shancheng, we decided to walk over to the promenade to get a closer view of the water. To our surprise, a large section of the riverbed was exposed, giving us the chance to walk out onto what would normally be the middle of the Yangtze River. The Yangtze River is the world's third largest river at over 6,000 kilometers long. 40% of China's freshwater resources and 70% of the country's rice production are tied to the Yangtze. Apparently, we were visiting during the end of the dry season, when the water level is at its lowest. Since we had already spent the first half of the day dealing with crowds of people, it was a comfortable feeling to walk on the rocks along the river. There were even some jeeps enjoying some off-roading on the riverbed. It felt surreal to be walking in the middle of such an important river in such an important city with almost no one else around.
Alright, we just arrived at Chengnan Jiayuan Yeshi. Fried anchovies. It's like tempura here. Fried chicken. Got that tofu, stinky tofu. 是什么肉？狮子头。肉包蛋. This potato looks really good. Potato. Festive atmosphere. Look at the size of these oranges. That's the biggest orange I've ever seen in my life. Chaotianmen. That one must be very good. You even got your baked goods here. Some donuts, cakes. I'm always a little worried about the hydrogenated oils in these things. Oh yeah, look at that durian. You can smell it from a distance. Maybe for dessert. This lady is just walking with a bird on her shoulder. 这很好玩的啊，是你自己养的吗？对。养了多久？1个月不到。Wow, look at all these chicken feet.
有骨头的，有那个骨头的
啊，
这些是没骨头的
啊，
全脱骨，就是肉。
哪一种比较软一点？
软一点就是无骨的要软和口弹一点的那个口弹。Yes， 就那个 Yes。
你们店是在这里开多久了？
我在店是在城南家园开了有个5年左右。5年。鸡脚的味道的话有16种，是专业做鸡脚的。啊，
不错不错。
专业做鸡爪。
那你们厨房在哪里？
我们厨房的话就在家里啊。
就在
家里加工好了就出来了。
你家在这个小区吗？
在这儿。
怎么卖的？
先尝嘛，我可以品尝一下。
这是麻辣或者
麻
辣？
麻的。
麻的、辣的都能吃。
蒜蓉的、不辣的，柠檬的、不辣的。
柠檬的。
柠檬酸辣的。
我要吃辣的，
他喜欢吃辣的。
对，我吃的最辣。
最辣呀！
好 ，She gave us a free sample.
Yes， 好不好？麻，一点点麻。
好吃。好，它不然它是有嚼劲的，
是
还是
有嚼劲的，对。
那是很清爽的，最辣。
最辣的我给整个最辣的。
你给我们调，我们买几个啊？不用饮食。
尝啊，先尝一下，是外国的好朋友。
谢谢。
好热情。
我喜欢这个有酸的。
那就它吗？
对，这个好吃啊！给我们打一点。
酸辣。
就先吃这么多。
可以算16块嘛。
Let's got one of these.
应该把这个当做。
That's an amazing flavor. Little sour, spicy, a little bit sweet, and it's boneless, but it still has a lot of bite to it. Chicken feet. It's not just dark and white meat, there's a whole variety of meat. Cartilage, all sorts of crunchy chewiness. Delicious.
Look at this huge selection of marinated meats. You can see pig snout, tongue, tail, and all sorts of nice organs. This lady is doing good business right here. 全是鹿肉是吧？
对，这全是猪肉、鸭肉都有，这边的是素菜，都是新鲜的。我们
新鲜的。
我们都是上午在家里面做，下午出来卖的。
这个是怎么卖的？
这个39块钱一斤，这个是。
好，给我20块钱的。
是不是辣椒？
要，能不能给点什么豆腐皮？给2块一块豆腐。可以。哇，切的很薄的。
对，切的比较薄，好吃一点。
好吃一点。
吃起来也不腻。这些调料都要吗？
要。
花生碎、葱子、香菜。
可以，都要。Putting in the peanuts, scallions, and cilantro. Chopped it. Just gonna add some chili oil. Adding that chili oil and mixing it up. Oh yeah, this is gonna be really good. Whoa. Nice. 我就先用个牙签吃一块。Got the pork. It's really good, but I want it to be juicier. It's a little bit drier. Let's try this tofu skin. Tofu skin. 好吃。这是什么？米豆腐。
This guy is selling rice tofu. If it's similar to niangao, then the consistency should be very chewy, like an unsweetened gummy bear.
哇，这是馒头吗？它里面是什么红枣或者什么？红糖。Look at all of these different seeds, peanuts, for your snacking pleasure. Freshly pulled noodles. Hand pulled.
This lady is selling a variety of pickled vegetables.
Dofulu.
Dofulu is a fermented bean curd that is used as a condiment.
Some egg tarts over here. All your different stuff for your tea, cha.
This crispy duck is one of the most popular stalls here. 30 RMB for a whole duck is a really good price.
豆腐皮卷吗？这是豆腐皮吗？
这是苕皮。
是猪皮。
不是，是苕皮。豆腐皮是这个。
什么是苕皮？
这是苕粉做的，这是红薯。
红薯粉做的。
What is this? Oh my god, this looks pretty good. 这是甜的咸的？
甜的微甜。
微甜。它里面有馅儿吗？
没有馅儿，加个粗粮的免费品尝。
多少钱
？1块钱。
1块钱啊，好的，1块钱我是。All right, look at this thing. That's pretty good.
微信收看不用填。
Because it's hot, sweet but not too sweet, crispy. Oh yeah, this is something we like.
好。
Oysters, grilled oysters.
2块钱一个。
对，2块钱一个。
这怎么这么便宜？
自己弄的。
自己弄的，对。那就尝一个。
太划算了。
这就熟了吗？
要现烤，要鲜一点。
你是哪里人？
广安的。
这生蚝是哪里的来的？
生蚝是广州吧？
应该是武山生蚝。
好像只要是临海的都有。
每个季节每个地方的生蚝都不一样。
你多大？你看起来蛮年轻的。
看我多大？
你00后的？
没有，90后的。
啊
，25
岁。在重庆多久了
？1-2年了吧。以前小的时候在重庆，在重庆长大的。
感觉重庆怎么样？
热。
冬天冷吗？
对，冬天风大。
冬天风还很大。
对，我在成都也待过一阵。
对，成都和重庆比，你觉得怎么样？
重庆这个路比较恼火，成都要平坦一点。重庆的四川话感觉比四川这些说的还正宗一点。
生意还行吗？
还行。
每1秒钟过去它都在凉了，但是这个好热，这也应该凉一下。
应该好一点。
好吃。
新鲜。
真的新鲜。
看你这个烤的蛮讲究的。
哇。研究了好久，
研究了好久，你蛮有这个钻研的心的。先坐在这儿吃吧，坐在这儿，这是你的桌子吧？
每个地方它的烤的都不一样。
对。
Oh, that's fun. Pretty cool.
Yeah, very juicy and not chewy. I was honestly a little worried to eat such a cheap oyster, but
Me too. Yeah, this is actually really good.
一个客人吃的最多吃过多少
10块钱的。
？25个。一个人吃25个，胃受得了吗？
还好吧，他们边吃边喝。
啊，你有多少个生蚝？
生蚝就是开一点卖一点嘛，就差不多时间好的话可以卖个2天，一天有些时候
啊，
第2天就不够。
啊，明白。
贴抖音吗？
啊，也有啊，谢谢。这是什么肉？
这是排骨。
排骨。哇，这是豆腐是吧？
对，这些会。
对，也来个这个葱，这个辣椒来，茄子还有这个馒头。
哦，馒头好吃。
馒头里面有。
那里面是什么？
红豆。
红豆吗？
红豆就新的夹沙的。
就红豆。
可以。
你要不要辣椒啊？
要。你在这里多久了？
我们做了，今年是11年了。
11年了，那也蛮久了。是哪里人？是四川吗？
长寿的。
长寿是四川的是吧？
重庆长寿县。
哦，长寿县的。
那边老年人都能活到多大呀？
这么一个长寿这个名字
，Long
Life。
老年人是都能活到100岁吗？
长寿老人120几岁。
哇，还有120几岁的。
你们是一对夫妻吗？
对。
啊，夫妻店。
对。
回老家1年几次？
很多。
很多。
回去自驾40分钟。
啊，就很方便。
那很。
哇，这看起来还不错啊。那我看你们用的这个煤气没有用炭，好像这个煤气烤得很均匀的样子。
这个它很卫生。
你这个穿起来还是把它拔下
来？
拔下来放在盘子上就可以。
礼拜5、礼拜6人太多，今天人很少。
是，因为现在不是什么旅游高峰。
那你们工作时间是每天几点到几点
？6点到晚上3点。
3点钟就开始。
你6点摆摊，但是你下午还要准备东西。
早上11点起床去买菜，买回来吃完，2点钟就睡觉了。
那也蛮辛苦的。哇，这个拌的，我感觉这么吃肯定很好吃啊。这个感觉已经完全不是串儿吃串儿的，这就是一道菜，这是一个烧烤干拌菜。哇，好漂亮！
也可以穿起吃啦。
我觉得这样更有意思啊！我觉得你们这样做的很特别。在这里吃，我们现在吃。
慢慢吃哈。
谢谢。This is looking amazing.
微信就在这里。
好的。Alright, first my favorite, crispy tofu. Wow, tastes just like popcorn. That eggplant is very juicy. We were thinking, oh, it's barbecue. We can get this everywhere, but completely different.
This is a pretty good barbecue. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a very interesting barbecue experience. Look at these guys, got the whole casino going over here. Got some cards. Oh, got the money going down on the table. Got that. Cool.
好，一来都是来个西塞的。
大排档，烤鱼。
可以，小哥。
鸡腿、鸭腿、菜子嘛。好久没见过这个机器人。
That's a 雪梨汤. That's gonna be good too. It's huge mangoes. Oh my god. I want some of this also. 这一盒多少钱
？4元。
4元。好，这个来一盒。
This picture is so. This is the brain. This is pig.
Oh my god. 20块13个，这个料也蛮足的。
Wow, got a party going on. 哇，这个串不错。鸡胗，油炸的。Mango, big pieces from Hainan. Best Hainan mango I had. 刚刚吃的很好吃啊。
再来一盒吗？
要。
要可以。因为我都是刚吃的。哇，现在太晚了。
海南是你老家吗？不是吗？好。哎，哥们儿，给我一包中华。你怎么不理我啊？Jilongfu is a popular and highly rated restaurant specializing in Chongqing home-style cooking, Jiangbei. The restaurant is quite large. They have an open kitchen where you can see dishes being prepared. We actually arrived at the restaurant before Chao, so I did something a bit risky according to Chinese culture. I ordered the food. 我们跟Chao在重庆见面。
这家店的话是在重庆比较出名的一家江湖菜。
Because we were visiting Chao's hometown, it would be customary to wait for him to order and choose which dishes we are going to eat. And that would also mean that it would be customary for him to pay the bill. But because I feel he is doing us a favor by agreeing to let us make this video to share with all of you, I would like to pay for this meal. I also want to challenge myself and see if I, a Westerner, can curate a Chongqing meal in a way that a Chongqing local will approve. This cold dish is a lettuce drizzled with Chinese peppercorn oil, ma lai you. The cold crispness of the lettuce with the light tingling sensation of the peppercorn is an excellent way to kai wei, or activate the taste buds as we anticipate the arrival of more food. Nice vegetable covered in spicy oil. Very refreshing. 第一碗吃的就是凶火锅。
反正我以前都没吃过重庆火锅，吃的都是其他地方的火锅，那个辣的味道就是跟重庆火锅不一样。
重庆还花椒会放很多，所以会很。
The second dish to arrive is a Chinese ham with scallions and crispy rice.
So this type of ham is a real special one. It's a traditional Spring Festival food.
Like a grilled ham, smoky flavor.
你如果只是一片一片一直吃，会觉得很salty，就还是需要跟米饭。
哇，这个好下饭。
Refried ham is also a dish I love eating in America, so this is a familiar flavor. This is guoba, right?
Guoba, yeah, right.
Guoba. The crispy rice, guoba, is a comforting flavor, almost like a crunchy white toast. The third dish to arrive is a chicken soup with silky tofu. In China, it is customary to order a soup with your meal. Normally, I don't follow this custom very strictly, but because we are eating with friends, I've chosen to be safe and order a soup. Got the soup. The tofu is really good. It's just like the doha from yesterday. Very good tofu.
It's better than yours.
Yeah, better than yours.
哇，在重庆蛮好吃的，感觉比在上海的还好吃。
对，昨天你知道我们在吃那个夜市，他就说我们搬到重庆来，他想搬到那个夜市楼上。
便宜，10块钱一大盒嘛。
重庆居住起来很舒服的。
The next dish to arrive is the main event. It is a hot and sour frog sitting on a bed of noodles. It lets its presence be known by arriving on a huge round plate. Because it's Chinese etiquette to order a fish every time you have a big meal, I believe the frog can substitute for the fish requirement, as it is a semi-aquatic animal. This dish does not disappoint.
它真的有更多的滋味。
好像有点像酸辣的肥牛的那个味道。
对，
还有面在上面，就像乌冬面。First, I'm just gonna try this, eat more of this frog. Is it bullfrog or frog? Frog, so good. Tastes a little bit like chicken, but more tender.
Right.
And has some small bones, a little bit like a combination of chicken and fish together. 这个老外店重庆菜，重庆人有没有
Very professional. It's a really good combination. 我挑的这一家呢，我是觉得它不是那种 really strong spicy， 很合适的辣麻鲜香都会有。重庆也有当地人会吃那种就知道是辣，就是叫无辣不欢。但
无辣什么？
无辣不欢，就是它
没有辣的
就不 happy 啊。
No spicy, no
怕不辣。
对，就是什么怕不辣不怕辣这个东西，对。无就是 no 嘛，无辣 no spicy no happy，
无辣
不就是 no， 欢就是欢乐嘛，快乐嘛，无就无辣不欢，
无辣不欢，对啊，无辣不欢。我也平时也是有一点无辣不欢。
他太能吃辣了，我比不过他，真的。
So the taste is different than the Shanghai Sichuan restaurant. If you want to get the best, you really have to come to the source. They have these 2 tables of food just for TikTokers. So they're just promoting the restaurant on TikTok. The TikTokers are a bit surprised to see a foreigner with a camera also trying to film their food. You can see they're specialized. This is a characteristic Sichuan smoked duck. This is a whole fish in chili oil. This is a rabbit in chili oil. I hope the restaurant lets them eat some of the food they're filming and not just film it. The last dish to arrive is a gigantic sesame ball. 这个是怎么吃的？
这个用手撕着吃。
Have you ever ordered this before? This looks very interesting. Poke the hole. Oh yeah.
Wow, steamy.
Oh yeah. It's very good. A little bit greasy, but very good. And look at this. Look at this. You got the whole wide world in your hands. 要戴手套，我已经手就有了。耶，拜你在吃啊！啊，可以，还可以。好吃吗？ Does it taste good? What do you think?
It's really funky.
Yeah. And the sesame flavor is very nice. 哇，这个好看。这是鸽子吗？看起来太好吃。辣子鸡就重庆最特色的菜。你们哪里人？广东啊，跟我们一样的就过来吃好吃的啊，玩几天。让你们先吃啊，不好意思啊，哈。你是重庆人吗？
对，我是重庆本地人。
重庆的妹子啊，很 OK。
喜欢吃麻辣的。
啊，重庆最爱吃的一道菜是什么？
最爱吃的呀，重庆好吃的太多了。你非要让我最喜欢吃的，我可能还是喜欢吃火锅。
火锅
就真的就是一个就不吃，我就有那个感觉，我就很想。
你觉得火锅是中午晚饭或者夜宵哪一个时间段吃的最爽？晚上。
早饭吗？
不会。
会吃早饭吗？
半夜的时候。
半夜的火锅最爽。
你在刷短视频，你会看到别人在吃，你就会觉得哇，就是那种感觉，突然的味蕾就被激发，超级想吃。
我是最爱吃辣的外国人。
那重庆非常适合你啊，火锅加
对，
烤鱼、串串，
对，
这些都可以去试一下。
Now we're heading out to continue exploring Chongqing. Laojundong Temple. This is a Daoist temple that is in the Nanchang district of Chongqing, so it's about a 20-minute drive from Yuzhong district downtown. I really recommend this place if you want to get out of the city and get some nature. Chongqing is an ancient city, so this temple actually is thousands of years old, although it's been rebuilt multiple times. Around the temple there's also a viewing platform where you can get views of the city.
美国的呀？
对。
火给，好不要。
我姓李。
李同学啊，在这已经毕业了啊，喜欢爬山，跟他
我不喜欢爬山，是被迫爬山
啊。男朋友喜欢爬山。那说到重庆，就是一定要说到重庆的美食，是吧？
那是只有2个字，就是火锅。现在全世界都知道的。
最喜欢吃什么辣度的？
我比较喜欢挑战特辣。
你最喜欢吃的夜宵，除了火锅是什么？
夜宵，我比较喜欢吃烧烤。
你每天必须要吃米饭吗？或者？
没有。
重庆小面，你最喜欢哪一种？
只要好吃都可以吃。
那你大学的专业是什么？
是环境艺术。
走路多或者骑自行车或者对？
重庆大多数都是轻轨。
轻轨
方便
哦。那你男朋友年纪比你小吗？
是的。
哇，那你就很当代的女孩子，就愿意接受比你年纪小的。
是的。我觉得年龄不是问题，主要是感觉
啊，挺好的。
我是说，你觉得男人需要挣的比女人多吗？这个问题我觉得不一定，只要大家觉得幸福就好了呀。你是独生子女吗？我不是，我还有个弟弟。以后想要几个孩子？我只想要一个吧。只想要自己经济独立吧。可能是我现在还太年轻了。你性格真的蛮好的，挺可爱的。但是你是没看到我讨厌的一面，他觉得我很讨厌。他才不会觉得你很讨厌。
那5年以后，你理想的工作觉得是什么样子？
自己创业。
自己创业去做什么公司？
现在就是还没有想好。我要走了。好的，
太
远了。那你们再去玩一会儿。
好，拜拜。
好，拜拜。
好，拜拜。你是哪里来的？
还有开始。
我就是山底下来的。
山厦门。 经常来这个观景台看吗？
是啊。
或者带朋友？
没得事了就给我上来耍的，空余时间就来了。
空就来了。这个景观不错啊，我们第一次来，我们从上海过来的。
上海过来。对。你是上海人？
新上海人可以这么说的。
这看着你不像是上海人呀。
啊。
你是国外的人士。
对。
这要来玩的多玩几天。
对，多玩几天。夜宵吃吗？
要吃。
那这个
烧烤嘛，
一个星期吃几次夜宵？
一个星期没人，现在少了。以前一个星期吃
1到10是最辣，你喜欢几号？
在原来年轻时候喜欢吃的是最辣。
最辣，特辣。
特辣。现在跟吃个微辣，特别是现在最喜欢吃个满头大汗都觉得很舒服。
In the summer, Chongqing is like a muddy water, but the other Jiang is clear water. So you can see there is a straight line with dirty water meets clear water. I like the Chaotianmen in front of the Raffles.
All right, we came here for this 泉水鸡, this spring water chicken. It's a big place. So the name of this restaurant is Lao Yao 泉水鸡. That translates to Old Man Surname Yao Spring Water Chicken. And this restaurant is the originator of the spring water chicken dish in Chongqing. So this is the most famous restaurant for serving this dish in China. Food is ordered at this counter area. Ordering a whole chicken is ideal for a banquet setting where you can order a chicken and other dishes. But we're only 2 people, so we're eating the whole chicken tonight.
点什么？现春鸡嘛，称哪种鸡？
我们就称你们最经典的。
那个有68英斤的土鸡，48英斤的生态鸡。
68，那个土鸡就是
68英斤的土鸡啊。
对，68。
这个土鸡2个人的哇。好，就吃辣的哈。
对。
传统口味。好，可以了。
可以。
好的，
好，谢谢。哇。这个刚杀了是吧？
对，刚杀的。
所以这个是鸡杂是吧？
哎，鸡杂那是鸡血汤。
鸡血汤。
对。
That's a good kidney, freshly killed. All right, so I got this chicken blood soup. It's not good to waste food, so in China they use every part of the animal. Blood, it tastes very juicy, like a plump bite. There's a vegetable. So we're on the mountain here in Chongqing. This chicken was just alive 15 minutes ago. The main event. Wow. Here it is, this 泉水鸡。
你点的是辣的味道。
我点的是地道口味。So you can see this chicken is cooked with chili oil, peppercorns, so it's got the numbing flavor. Look at this piece of chicken. Very excellent mushroom. So I've been eating this 泉水鸡 now for about 20 minutes and my mouth is thoroughly tingling from the peppercorns. All right, so gonna eat this crown of the chicken head. Very soft cartilage flavor. So we just got this chicken to go. 260 RMB, so about $40 for a freshly killed whole chicken. Today we are visiting Linghua Lao Mian Guan. I found this place on the food app 大众点评. Linghua Mian Guan.
重庆的好吃的东西多哈。
对对，
都是麻辣味儿。
有细面，
有宽的，
哦有
韭菜叶的，这是韭菜叶。
有扁的，就是 flat noodle, wide noodle.
韭菜叶的
noodle.
这个是炒面。
炒面用的。This is a thicker noodle, better for stir frying. And then the rice noodle.
这是河粉、炒粉类的。
Right, good.
这是米线。
Right, and then this is the thin rice noodle. 啊。
在重庆呢，什么都有辣酱，是吧？对。中餐炒菜呀也有辣酱，烧菜也有辣酱。
觉得不能吃辣的人就没有吃过好吃的东西。
对。 在重庆来的话，你不吃麻辣的话，你就吃不到什么好吃的。
鱼香肉丝面，还有一个碗仔面，就是碗仔面加那个炸酱酱。
炸酱。
对。
碗炸都是炸酱和哦。
哦 ，OK， 哦。
小面。
哦，就是只有面没有肉。
你看嘛，它就是吃的重庆小面加一个蛋。啊，你不要蛋，就是光是这个佐料打起。
我们是不怕辣的啊，我们是无辣不欢啊。
这是辣椒，花椒，花椒辣。
啊。这里卖多少碗一天？
不知道，没说。不要汤吗？
拌面。
拌面。
12点就是排队。
对，中午的时候人多。
这店好像在网上挺有名的。
大众点评。对，这个我们看的小红书看的，我小红书找到了。
前不一段时间也有一个外国人。哦。是什么地方的人啊？那是炸酱。
炸酱。
碗都没拿出来呀。这是鱼香。这个豌豆放在外面要坏，所以说。
啊。
中午的时候一完了就要赶快关进去。那不也是吃豌豆、炸酱，也豌杂。
看起来很不错啊，我很期待啊。First, it's important to mix up the noodle. Very important to mix it up. Let's get this bite. Spicy, but not too spicy. Minced meat is also delicious. See, you're into it. You're in the zone, huh? 姐姐，我们再来一份面。
什么面啊？
我们尝尝那个肥肠面。So this is the pig intestine. Look at that. It melts in your mouth.
I also this is hating my stomach long ago.
Really?
Yes. 这店开了多少年了？
对啊，20几年了。
20几年。
一直都是你在做吗？
对，我们2个老女在这里做。
店从早上几点开，晚上几点关？
一般6点半嘛。
6点半都开了。
早上。
6点半。
那晚上几点？
晚上9点。
哇，不得了！
这个工作量长哦。是别人的话，帮别人的话，别个是不干的。
那你们过年店关了？
过年要关了，
关
几天？
关1个星期。
哎，对，只有过年耍几天了，玩几天了。
啊，对，辛苦了。
这
平时
节假日都不放假。
节假日更忙。
对，因为没有办法，夫妻店就是没有别人，这个活儿如果自己不做，那老家在这附近嘛，在四川。
我们家是四川
啊，
广安，
离这里多远？
不远。
不远。
自己开车的话1个多小时。
1个多小时。
到家了。
成都去过对吧？
没去过。
没有去过。
没去成都。
没有去过成都。
一直就在重庆了。我们出来。
为什么不过年的时候就去一下？就是这么。
过年的时候还要回老家。
还要回老家。
老家还有事情。
啊。
家里还有很多亲戚呀，这些啊都在老家。
对，像，因为我在网上看的说这是夫妻店，对，就是说，叔叔阿姨在这里做了很多年。
啊，怪不得这么好吃。看看你们真的是用心在做这个面的这个灵魂。
做事都要用心做啊。
对，用心做。
用心做怎么吃啊？
对。
说得好说。
对。
是因为你们那些地方啊，这个味道很少。
上海也有重庆小面，
但是它那个重庆小面版变味了。
对。
没有正宗重庆的。
这个面水是会放其他的东西，比如说骨头或者什么，没有放吗？
没有放，
就是面水。
就是面水。
可以。
我们佐料都没放什么。
对，就是
加什么？
那里用的什么油？那是什么油的？
大豆油。大豆油一般就是大豆油。
soybean oil. So normally they can have the stools, and people will sit here on the. They can sit here on the stools, on the side of the street. 好的，好的，我们让阿姨休息一会儿，这个太累了，辛苦了。现在就是终于没人了，可以稍微休息一下啊。感谢，感谢今天我们分享。Heading to the viewing platform. This viewing platform is on the 69th floor. Have some really good views of Chongqing. So there's other viewing platforms in the city, but we compared the prices and the height of the platform. This is the best platform. Now you could go to the platform during the daytime or at night also. Now the night view is going to be really good too. Ideally you could time it so you see the day view and the night view. Hello. Where are you from? Hello.
Hello.
Hello. 你们南京过来的是吧？
是的。
来重庆几天玩？ 5 days.
Are you
5
from
days.
Russia?
No, I'm from Shanghai. Shanghai. I live in Shanghai 20 years now.
20 years.
Yes, yes.
Where are you born?
New York.
New York. Yeah.
You went to New York before?
No.
You can have a go sometime.
Okay.
You like Chongqing food? You like spicy food?
Spicy food. 火锅.
Hot pot.
You like? What's your favorite food in Chongqing?
I like hot pot and
红糖糍粑.
and spicy barbecue, you know?
Spicy barbecue. Yeah.
红糖糍粑. Red sugar.
Red sugar. Red sugar. Nice, nice. Yes. How many more days will you stay in Chongqing?
5 days.
5 days.
一共多少天？
一共10
days.
10 days.
明天我们去成都。
成都？
对，成都。对。这是你的妹妹吗？
不是，太会说话了，兄弟。
这个我在中国待的时间长。
他也是游客就我们
可以，
都是游客
挺好的，挺好的。好，拜拜拜。好。
几岁来
？20岁来北京做交换生。
I was thinking like I was thinking of one song. It's saying like New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of.
That's Jay-Z.
There's nothing you can do.
How often do you go to Shanghai?
I went to Shanghai 10 years ago.
10 years ago?
Yeah. 10 years ago, one time. Just one time.
Your voice is good. You should be an announcer for radio. Your voice is very good.
Really?
Yeah, it's a good voice.
I like to listen to English songs, you know.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite artist?
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber. I wasn't expecting you to say that.
And Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Take care.
I'm going to
find your girlfriend. Right. Cool. See you.
Have a nice day.
You too. Just making some friends here. 好漂亮啊！
是的。
是哪个少数民族的？
我是汉族。
汉族，这是汉族的
衣服是苗服，衣服是
苗服的苗服。Yangtze is a really famous train station because the train goes into the building. Raffles is the most high-end mall in Chongqing. It kind of looks like the Las Vegas Sands Casino in Singapore. Chongqing really lights up in the evening, and the Chaotianmen Harbor is a really good place to watch the light show. Okay, the Danzishi Old Street. These buildings have been beautifully restored. It's a very nice area to walk around. You should definitely get some of this Hongtang Siba. This is the brown sugar sticky rice. It's a Chongqing classic. We headed over to the Nanfang Huayuan night market. So first we walked the entire street before deciding which restaurant to eat at. It's an interesting street to walk. A lot of good people watching. We took this video late at night on a weeknight, so you can see people are out enjoying the nightlife. You know, China has an unbelievable variety of food compared to America. And Chongqing is the spicy capital of China. And the drinking culture in China is pretty strong. It's not just tea they're drinking. You can see a lot of barbecue in these refrigerators waiting to be cooked. Alright, so we chose this restaurant. It's called Chuanchuanxiang Now I'm choosing the food, which is all on skewers, so this was fun process. You pick your ingredients and then you boil them in your hot pot. You can make your own dipping sauce. Brain.
刚刚走了一下整个一条街，觉得这里是最繁华的。
觉得这里最好。
干净卫生嘛，
人多，客人多，就是说明这里好。
去年今年24年了，是2000年开始做的。
太好了。
跟我们的朋友跟我们说，看哪里人多就去哪里。
She's the 老板娘。
哪有
？10:15 at night. Food chosen, and we're gonna start eating soon.
This hot pot cost us 115 RMB, so less than $20 US. And that was it. If you're still watching, you made it to the end of the Chongqing compilation. So please like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. And feel free to leave any comments below and I'll try and answer them all. Thank you and take care.